get into it real quick. So, listen, brothers, you know, we've seen a lot on social media lately about the state of relationships, the state of dating, the state of being single, and even in some cases, we look at what just happened with Joe Smith and his wife, and the situation between Tyrese and Samantha Lee has continued to resurface. So let's just dig into it real quick, man. And let's just start off with this question, man. What's going on with the state of relationships?
I'll start
in
off.
the black community, and let me not forget the whole Cheesecake Factory video, and then the sister who followed up and said, "Don't even holler at her unless you're coming with $500."
Okay, so I'll start. So I think the state of black relationships, we had a unique place and time in 2023, and so I think there's a lot of good that's happening in black relationships, and also there's a lot of bad. And so I think the good is that we are now having these conversations, and so I think anytime that black folks can have conversations and be open and honest about where they are, what their wants and needs are, I think that's a great thing. Now, where I think things could be better is I think social media is misguiding folks in terms of fake versus the reality. And when we talk about the Cheesecake Factory, we were having this conversation before we got on camera, was that, hey, when did all of a sudden Cheesecake Factory become something that you would never take a person to? Me personally, Cheesecake Factory is one of my favorite restaurants. So I love Cheesecake Factory. With that being said, it's not an inexpensive place to go. So all this that, I'm above Cheesecake Factory, which is insane to me. And as I said, me and John were talking the other day, the median income in America for an Afro-American man is less than $40,000. And for a black woman, it's about $35,000. So collectively, we're talking about a household of $75,000. So when all of a sudden taking a woman on a date, which is even to get to know someone, that, $100 is not enough money to be spent. That to me is absolutely insane.
Got it. John, weigh in on this, brother. What's going on, man, with the state of relationships, dating, and all this other stuff that's going on?
All right, well, I'm going to travel to New York by way of New Jersey with my answer, but when I get there, you'll understand why.
Bring it, brother. Bring it.
All right.
Bring it.
Okay, so what was the big drug in the 70s?
Cocaine.
Yeah, heroin.
Heroin. What was the big drug in the 80s?
Crack.
All right, now, what's the big drug in the 2000s?
Fentanyl.
Attention.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Attention.
Okay.
So when
I'm with the metaphor here. Let's go.
All right. So when you look at social media, and you made this point earlier, Ernie, when you look at social media, everybody now feels that they're a star.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you express that through TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, what have you. And from that perceived stardom by way of followers,
yeah.
okay, people now feel that they got options because